Happy New Year, guys. Pasay Baller here. We are now December 31st, 2024, NBA Game Day. We have six games for today. And to kick things off, let's talk about this afternoon game, Eastern afternoon game, and this is between Milwaukee Bucks with a record of 16 wins and 14 losses going up against Indiana Pacers with a record of 16 and 17. This one will actually happen at 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, so that's going to be 4 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. I hope I'm still um, awake at that time. All right. Anyway, I'm inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. And the spread that is given here is -1, and that's given towards the Pacers. So let's forget about that. As I've always been saying, if the spread is that small, I'd rather do money line. All right. And for those who are interested to avail our premium picks or best picks, you can actually reach us through Instagram, Telegram, WhatsApp, or even Messenger account. Just take a look at the descriptions of our videos, and you will see the details right there. All right. So Indiana Pacers, they would have the home court advantage on this. In terms of momentum, we also got to give it to Indiana Pacers because approaching this game, they are coming off a win. Not only that, for their last 10 games, the Pacers have actually won 7. Now, for Milwaukee Bucks, it's a totally different story. Approaching this game, they are on back-to-back losses, but they were doing pretty decent for the last 10 games because they have actually won 5. Now, the reason for these losses for the Bucks are the injuries, in particular injuries of their star players. But anyway, talk about injuries. Let's also check on the health and availability of both teams. Starting with Milwaukee Bucks, AJ Green and Chris Middleton are both listed as probable for this game, so that should be good news for Milwaukee Bucks fans out there. Now for Giannis, their premium their premium player, he is listed as questionable. This one is also a bit of a good news for the fans out there because again, at least there is still this possibility that he might play. All right. Now let's talk about Indiana Pacers. Now for Indiana, and pardon my voice, man, I'm having some bad cough causing this voice. So James Wiseman, Isaiah Jackson, Aaron Nesmith, they are all out on this game. And Obi Toppin, just like Giannis, he is also listed as questionable. So that's how it is for the Pacers. Um, I would have to say that Indiana Pacers still have a slight advantage over Milwaukee Bucks in terms of health and availability because, say, Obi Toppin won't play, and say Giannis won't play, it would still be an advantage for Indiana Pacers. So they have more healthy players. I'm talking about Indiana Pacers. Right now, talk about this game. The Damian Lillard and Middleton, they are both back for Milwaukee Bucks. And again, just like what I said earlier, the Bucks approaching this game, they have lost back to back. But it's not like they were messing things up. It's because of the injuries. They were missing some of their star players. Now, for Indiana Pacers, for the last 10 games, they are doing great. 7 out of their last 10. But I don't know. Ever since the start of this season, I just don't I just don't understand, and I just don't know what to expect with Indiana. Sometimes they can actually beat like literally any team out there, and then the next day they would even lose to to a less than to a losing team. You know what I'm saying? If you take a look at their record, it's 16 and 17. They have 17 losses already. Um, so again, the Pacers, they are deadly as hell. If ever they are doing great, but the lack of consistency is something that I'm actually being wary of. Now for Milwaukee Bucks, they have gathered their recovery. They started they started the season poorly, but they were able to recover. When they got off those injuries, when Middleton came back, etc., etc. And again, they are above 500% with a record of 16 and 14. If not for those injuries that they had, they would have a better record right now. So I'm actually, I know a lot of people will be picking Indiana Pacers on this because they are at home and they got some momentum. But I don't know. I feel like the Bucks would have enough firepower on this. They have Lillard, they have Green, they have Middleton, and Portis is actually doing a pretty consistent job for the past several weeks for them. So I'm gonna pick Milwaukee Bucks in here, and I'm not really sure, but I kind of feel like Giannis will be playing too. So I'm gonna pick Milwaukee Bucks to win this one, money line. Again, that's Bucks money line. Peace out. Pasay love.